Hello, Leo. Welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the 2025 eclipse season for the sign of Leo. Now, do keep in mind that this is a tarot reading. This is not an astrology reading. So if you are looking for more specific astrological messages, I recommend that you consult an astrologer on this eclipse season or check out one of the many available videos on YouTube about this eclipse season. So the way that this works is there are 4 eclipses in the year of 2025, and the first series of eclipses, which starts here on March 14th in Virgo, this first series, the energies from this series or this set of eclipses spans until the next set of eclipses, which is in September. So that's how this works. You'll see bigger themes play out in your life during eclipses. This is not your day-to-day stuff. These are bigger themes, bigger events happen during eclipse season. And remember, it takes like 6 months for the energies to sort of play out, or it can take that long. With that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. By the way, the eclipses this year are in Virgo, Aries, and Pisces. The first one, again, being on March 14th in Virgo. And let me just double check this. The second one being on March 29th in Aries. So this is coming up pretty soon. All right, let's go ahead and get the cards out here for you, Leo. Now, this year it feels like the eclipses are going to be pretty heavy. They're almost always heavy every year, but with everything that's going on in the world, it feels like, it would be wise to take a look at this. I felt like this would be a wise type of reading to do here for YouTube. There's a lot going on right now, and intuitively I feel like, some major events could happen globally on this set of eclipses. So not to fearmonger or anything, but it's just the state of where we are. Let's go ahead and make sure we're all set up in view. All right. Energy on the bottom. You have the King of Cups. So for you in this eclipse season personally, this King of Cups may suggest that you are a heart-based person, right? You lead from the heart, Leo. All of your decisions, or many of your decisions, are based in your heart space or come from your heart space. The King of Cups is somebody who is an extremely emotionally intelligent person, right? They lead from a place of emotion and from a place of their heart. This can also say that you are very good at mediating conflict, particularly emotional situations or emotional conflicts. The other thing is the King of Cups can be like a dreamer type of energy. You may connect to a dream that you've had for a long time in this period, right? In this 6 month period that we're looking at. So let's go ahead and try to investigate that some more for you. Overall, I really like what you have here. You have some incredibly positive messages. There are definitely messages around love and finance for you, and we'll try to incorporate both in this reading, but let's go ahead and dive right in here. In the middle, you have the Death card. So the Death card is all about a transformation in your life. This is actually depicted by Kali Ma here, which is the destroyer. It's a Hindu goddess. This is the destroyer. And the idea here is that you can sort of be, if you want to think of it this way, reincarnated. The Death card may suggest that you are transforming a huge part of yourself, of your being, during this period of time. It's an incredibly positive energy because it can say that you are creating a new version of you, or you're creating the version of you that you've always wanted to see for yourself in your life. So sometimes that does mean that we have to destroy things or burn things down in order to make something new. For example, if we want to have the best body we've ever had in our lives, it may mean that we need to destroy our previous eating habits, our attachments to food, to alcohol, so forth and so on, in order to birth this new body or this new vision that we have for our health, if that makes sense. So this is an incredibly positive energy when you get the Death card, despite the name. Now, in the first column, you have the Ten of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Lover's card. So the Ten of Cups next to the Ten of Pentacles, you are definitely coming to you're coming to some sort of completion in your life here. In the next 6 months, it's going to feel very positive. It could feel pretty happy for you as well. The Ten of Cups is one of the happiest cards in the tarot. And you can see here the happy family on the card. You see the parents, the kids dancing here in the field. They own this home in the background as well. It's a beautiful day. It's this idea of an almost picturesque moment in your life that could be coming in the next 6 months, especially if you have that vision, if you have that dream. Remember, you have a dreamer card here on the bottom with the King of Cups. So you've got some level of overwhelming happiness that could be showing up for you here during this eclipse season, if this is your reading. You also may be doing something with your living space, right? This could be the real estate that you own, or potentially the real estate that you're looking to buy. It could also be the rental that you have as well, wherever you you're dwelling, right? Wherever you sort of live. You could be doing something around that makes you, happier, or that even transforms your current situation, as you have the Death card here. You also have the Four of Swords, which is associated with rest and recovery potentially. You are now, I've done 2 of these readings so far. You're the second reading I've done for this set, and I'm expecting the Four of Swords to come in quite a bit. And the reason is during eclipse times, it can be very hard to get proper sleep. This has been talked about for hundreds and hundreds of years. It's hard to sleep during eclipses. The best thing that you can do, if you have the availability for this, is to sleep as much as possible, right? To make sure you're getting good rest during the set of eclipses. We're talking March 14th, March 29th, around that time, give or take 5 days, and then September 7th and September 21st. By the way, I'll have a full schedule of the eclipses in the description of this video if you'd like to take a look at that. You then also here have the Lovers card, which can talk about your relationship energy. Your relationships look pretty good to me here on this reading. It's always a good energy when you get the Ten of Cups with the Lovers card, because it could signify that you are taking the next step, or you are sort of like re-engaging, reinvigorating the relationship if you're already married or you're in a committed partnership. You could be taking this to the next level or trying to integrate some things in the relationship that make both of you happier. This could be definitely on the table for you. It's definitely a good sign. In relationship stuff. You could also, if you're single, you could be meeting a long-term person, and I would say that this is long-term here, as you have the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Lover, somebody that you could build something with for a long time. You then have the Ten of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Two of Swords. So I've already talked about the Death card. Definitely a transformation here. This middle card is very important, Leo, in this reading because it spills into the rest of the cards, right? So it sort of is like the significator in this reading. It informs the rest of the cards. And so these are the different areas in your life that could be transforming for you, particularly around relationship, your happiness. And in this case, you may be looking at, there is something about real estate here. This is another real estate card. You see the family in this depiction, right? You actually see family in both of these cards. So there could actually be something around your family that is transforming for you in a positive way, for sure. But the thing is with this is like an elite type of family, right? This is like a very wealthy, well-off, well-to-do family. They have built a legacy. They've built an empire, right? This is the difference in these two cards. This is more associated with the legacies, the empires that one builds. Kind of another way of looking at this is maybe like building generational wealth can come forward with the Ten of Pentacles. That's not going to happen at once. That is something that you have to work for a long time, but it's absolutely possible. Anything is possible. And you see the castle that they own in the background, right? So there could be something around real estate that's going through your mind here during this eclipse season. And I say your mind because this upper row is the row of your thoughts or your mind space. It could also be about like, what kind of, like if you have children, what kind of legacy do you want to leave to your children? We actually see that theme in both of these cards as well. And yeah, there could be a transformative event or something like this that happens for you in that area. You then here have the Two of Swords, which can really indicate potentially needing to have important conversations with someone, but having a hard time like finding the words or figuring out how to express your voice. When you get the Ten of Swords, it can talk about issues in communication that you may need to work through, or it may suggest that there's maybe something that you just simply cannot see showing up because of the blindfold energy. This may catch you off guard a little bit here, as this lower row is the subconscious or what's hidden or what's below the surface. Let's see if we can get some more messages around that. In the final column, you have the Six of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords showing up here. So I don't love the Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords, okay? Just to be totally real, the Seven of Swords, it can be a card of deception in the tarot, or a very negative way of looking at the Seven of Swords is like backstabbing. There's a positive message of the Seven of Swords, which is like creating a strategy. I also do want to note, you can also see the house in this card as well. I don't think I need to put it up here, but you can see the house here in the background. So there could be something around your dwelling, your living space, or your real estate here showing up in the next 6 months or so during this eclipse season. But with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords, this can be, what is the term? You could say gaslighting. It could be around somebody trying to steal your voice in some way. But, you know, as you have this very, very positive set of cards, you have to take all of these cards into consideration. I'm not going to jump to that conclusion yet. I want to see what the cards are when we clarify, to see what clarifies these two cards to make a decision on that. But you could feel a little blindsided by something. Just know, Leo, that you are equipped and ready to handle whatever situation showing up here, especially as you have these positive messages. And with the King of Cups being like a mediator, you can definitely handle any sort of conflict. You have the Six of Swords. There's a transition, right? We've got transformation, transition. Some of you may be moving in the next 6 months for sure, as I'm looking at all of these house cards. And then the Six of Swords indicating a transition. And the Ace of Pentacles is a new start. So you may be purchasing a new piece of land or real estate, or you may be entering into a new rental agreement as well. Something like this could be showing up for you in the next 6 months here, Leo. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at the oracle cards? Let's see what's coming forward to clarify here this message, and we'll start with the oracle cards. Do hope you're doing well, Leo. Hope things are going good once again. And let's see here. Okay, I don't see the cards coming out just yet. Why don't we go ahead and take these? And we're also going to take a look at the energy on the bottom. So you have Lord Shiva, Transcendence, rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. I love this message for you. And am I wrong? Somebody can clarify this for me in the comment section, but are Kalima and Shiva connected? I think they might be. I think they might be. You can actually see the snake energy. Or is that Rahu? I'm not, sorry, not Rahu. Not Rahu. What is the other one? Oh gosh. Anyway, I'm totally blanking. It's Radha. It's literally Radha. You pulled it, not Rahu. Rahu is the north node. Radha is the Hindu goddess that I was looking for. So I'm not sure if Shiva is connected to Kalima or Radha. I'm forgetting. Actually, it is. No, Radha is connected to Krishna. Yeah. Okay. I just worked through that in real time with you. Radha is connected to Krishna, and then I believe Shiva is connected to Kalima. So it's interesting. If that's something you're interested in, this topic, you can research these Hindu gods and goddesses if you'd like to for your own education. Maybe you'll find something interesting in your research. But anyway, there could be a partnership here situation as well going on. We'll see what comes forward in the clarifications. Maybe there's something around a significant partnership in your life. But Radha is soul flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. I definitely like your relationship stuff. I'm not sure what's going on with this 2 and 7 of Swords, but overall the relationship stuff seems pretty good. You then have Kalima again. Wow. Okay, so you have Kalima facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. That is definitely a nice synchronicity, and I believe the story is that Kalima is the only person that was able to tame, you could say, Shiva. I think that's how it was. So the Kalima is considered the destroyer of fear. And remember, you have this death card. Death card can be associated with fear. Maybe you are destroying your fear around something in this eclipse season. You then have one of my favorite cards here, Sanat Kumara, light activation, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. And then you also have Holy Amethyst, divine alchemy, move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. All right, so you definitely have that dreamer energy as well. And yeah, let's go ahead and see what we have going on here for you in the clarifications. All right. So what is your internal guidance telling you to pay attention to here in this eclipse season. There could be a message for you internally that's coming forward in the next 6 months that is very significant, particularly around your relationship or in issues around your living space, your dwelling, the place that you reside. This could all be very important for you here in the next 6 months. Let's see what else we have. You have the Six of Pentacles, you have the King of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So we do see people showing up here. And remember, we have this partnership energy with the Kalima and the Lord Shiva, and then we've got these other court cards showing up. These are not counterparts in the tarot, but people will be playing a significant role for you, I think, in the next 6 months. Six of Pentacles, it's interesting. I heard this quote actually this morning, and it was about like career stuff. And basically, I may be paraphrasing here, but this is what it was. People will remember the person who helps them, or people most remember the person that helped, or the people that help them. And so in career, if you are able to help someone in a significant way, it is more likely that people will remember you, or that person will remember you. And the idea with the Six of Pentacles, it is generosity. And generosity isn't just about helping in financial ways, but just giving support, right? People will remember the person that helps them. And you could be coming forward to provide some significant support to a important person in your life in this next 6 months, and it will go a very, very long way. You could also be helping people in your career, as I just remembered that quote. I sort of botched it, but that's the general idea. And you know, you could be looking at like the give and take energy here in your life. And sometimes we do have to basically come forward with support and help at different times in our life, right? I mean, sometimes people, you know, important people in our life really truly need us. And it's up to us to recognize that moment and step up when we need to step up if we feel like we should, right? And I feel like some of you are going to be stepping up in the next 6 months in a significant way, or someone will be stepping up for you. And this will feel like this could be even an improvement or a sort of a solidification of the relationship that you have to this person. The King of Wands, it could be in your career, right? You could be going the extra mile for someone or on a project in your career, and this really could be like a stepping stone for something amazing. The King of Wands is associated with career. This is somebody who's in a job because they want to be in a job, not because they have to be in a job. This is a highly, highly skilled person. They could have any job that they want. So if they're in a particular job, it's because they actually want to be there. It's also the entrepreneur in the tarot. So you could be creating something, you could be creating a business where you are genuinely helping people. You then have this Queen of Swords with the Lovers card here. I think the thing about the Queen of Swords is this is somebody who will not mince words. This is somebody who will say what needs to be said, and you know, you'll never be in the dark with the Queen of Swords. So there could be some important updates in I feel like saying communication style that you have with your significant other or with a significant person in your life. This could be happening. We then have the King of Cups again, so we have that card twice. You have the Judgment card, and you have the Six of Wands. So with the Judgment card, at some point over this next 6 months, you're going to see all of the results of the actions that you've taken up to this point showing themselves to you, or showing itself to you, right? Like you will see how one action you may have taken in March set you up for where you are in September, right? As we look at this eclipse season. Judgment card is all about like your actions being rendered out, like in real time, right? The Judgment card is the card of karma. And it says that you are also on the precipice of something very, very important. And I think that that's probably the more important message for you as you have the Death card with the Judgment card. Remember, the Death card is a transformation. It's maybe destroying or burning something down, maybe destroying your fear, in order to build something anew, build something maybe better for yourself. And the Judgment card says that if you take these positive actions, you will eventually be rewarded with the next card, which is the World. The World's a major completion in the tarot. You then have a really successful situation here showing up with the Six of Wands and the Two of Swords. So whatever thing here that you may be in the dark around, you won't be in the dark here. for much longer. Or if you need to communicate on something properly, you will do this in a successful way over the next 6 months with the Six of Wands and the Two of Swords. I love to see this for you come in as the clarifier here, because I said I was looking to see what happens with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So that's a very positive sign for you. You then have the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the World. Okay, amazing. So the Aries reading also had this progression. You have the Judgment card into the World. This is very, very positive. Here's the deal. I'm not worried about this Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords if you're still here with me. If there is some sort of like shady energy from someone, maybe they're trying to backstab you or they're trying to pull something over on you, you're going to have their number, or somebody important in your life is going to have their number. This person's not going to get away with this, okay? The truth will come out with the Judgment card in the World if that's happening, okay? If not, you are looking to build a strategy and you will do that in a successful way. The World is a very positive message for you in this case, but you also have, the Judgment card is like you being at the precipice of completing or the verge of completing something important, and the World would suggest that that will happen. The World indicates certainty in the tarot. It's a very, very positive message, and it says that you may come to the end of a journey around something here in the next 6 months that is very significant. This could be around your relationships as you have the Page of Cups, or this could be around your money and investing or investment situation here as you have the Nine of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is about your financial independence, and with the Magician on the bottom, it says that you can absolutely manifest that for yourself. What an incredible reading for you here, Leo. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Kipper cards. Let's clarify this a little bit more by taking a look at some of these Kipper cards here. I find that these Kipper cards can really sort of like tie the reading together, but let's see what this is. So you've got Gift, wow, Thoughts, Courthouse, False Person, Bad Health, and Despair. Okay, so there may be some bad actor or challenger in your career showing up. I strongly do not feel like this is your relationship situation. Your relationship seems very, very good based on the tarot cards, okay? There may just be some like conversations that you're having that are very healthy and important, but in your occupation, in your career, you are definitely coming out ahead. Like you are rising above whatever challenge that's showing up here in the next 6 months, and you will have a very healthy outcome for yourself. You also have this Gift energy. This can be a small like pay bump. This is not a huge like the Gift card in this situation is not like a huge sum of money. It's a small sum of money. So this could be a pay bump. This could be a bonus, a check, maybe something from your taxes that you didn't expect to get, something like this, right? It's a positive card there. It could also say that you have a gift to share with the world. Leo, I think I'm going to leave the reading right here. This is incredible. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll most certainly be talking to you again soon.